Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Frassix and I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to be reacting to the original track list for Taylor Swift's album 1989, Taylor's version, and I'm super excited for it. 1989 has got to be within my top 3 albums from hers and probably one of my favorite albums of all time, and I feel like this is a special album for me in particular because I was there from the beginning of the era. I felt like I was part of the beginning of the era, but this is like the first time where I was actually in full force with the era from the beginning, and I remember going to Target and getting my deluxe version of 1989 and actually listening through all the tracks, you know, like looking at all the Polaroids and whatnot, and I just remember it being such a vibe, such an iconic moment for Taylor in her career, you know, especially with like all of her like live performances and then the 1989 tour, which I didn't get to go to, unfortunately, very sadly, but just the vibe and the aesthetic from that era overall definitely helped me through a good chunk of my high school experience. If you guys haven't seen my reactions to the few songs that she did release before this, the link for that will be in the description below, those being, you know, This Love and Wildest Dreams, which those were the 2 songs that I felt like I was super excited to hear when she originally announced that there was going to be re-recordings. But since those songs were released, I feel like the songs that I'm most excited to hear right now is either Style or Out of the Woods. You guys will see why. I guess I'll explain more of those when those songs actually come on. I also reacted to the From the Vault tracks for 1989 Taylor's version. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to those songs, the link for those will be in the description below. But I'm really just excited to just get into these original tracks. So I'm just gonna stop talking and start reacting. So without further ado, here's my reaction to the original track list from Taylor's album 1989. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. It just got released and I'm super excited just to get into these original tracks, and we are starting off with my favorite, one of my favorite openings for any album is Welcome to New York. I feel like it has a certain vibe to it that really introduces us to the 1989 album as a whole. So I'm really excited just to get into this. So let's just get into this. Here we go. And sorry about... Yeah, I'm so excited for this, honestly. And sorry if it's a little bit low because the copper... Oh, this is a little bit more like synthier than the original, right? And it's a... Oh, it's a lot clearer. Come through, okay. Backing vocals, let's go. Ooh, it's a little bit more like, the drums are a little bit more like poppier, if that makes sense. It's like boom, boom, boom. Okay. Coming through with backing vocals. Hey, anything. Oh, that's a lot more clear. Hey. Yeah. Okay, come through. I'm so excited just to get into this. And that, I don't know, I felt like it was pretty similar. Of course, a lot of her re-recordings are going to be similar, but it's just the fact that it's like so similar, but like you can hear and feel the slight improvements in the song, you know. The vocals are a little bit more crisper, like her way she like says the words is a little bit more clear. The production is a lot more, you can tell it's more updated than it was, you know, 9 years ago. But I absolutely love it so much. And that leads into the next track, which is the iconic Blank Space. It's so hard to let the originals go, but I'm really interested just to hear what these songs sound like, including this iconic single. So let's get into this. Okay, pretty similar. Oh. Okay, it's a lot more solo, if that makes sense. Oh, it's a little bit more cleaned up, if that makes sense. Oh, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more like whatever that is. It's a little bit more of that. So hey, let's be friends. Ooh, the synths! Ooh. Are the synths a little more synthy here in this? Ooh, that makes love. Oh, I feel like it's not as E as like the original. I still love it though. Oh no. Hey, the sass is still there. Okay, here's the iconic line. Just like, yes. Say I didn't, say I didn't. Come through. Okay. I feel like the backing vocals for this one aren't as pronounced as they were in the original version, if that makes sense. Like they're more subtle. Oh, I love that. I do love how crisper and clearer she is in this version versus like the original, and you don't really like know or like hear that until like you hear like it like side by side, but or like one after the other. But like I said, I don't know, I feel like I do like it. I love how it's improved, but I also wish, I don't know, I feel like I'm just so used to hearing the original version, which, you know, has, like I said, the backing vocals in the last chorus. I wish were a little bit more in there in your face like it was in the original. I feel like in this one it's just more literally backing vocals, but it's okay. I still love it. And let's go into the next one, which is one of my favorites that I've been looking forward to for the entire time. Is Style. One of my favorites, not just from 1989, not just from Taylor's discography, but like ever. One of my favorite songs ever, especially from the last decade. So I'm really interested, and I'm hoping that this one does it justice. I'm sure she'll do fine, but here we go. Ooh, it's a little bit more guitar-y, if that makes sense. Is this a little bit more like cleaned up slash tamer than the original? Or am I just like, oh, I'm so scared for this to go to the chorus. I feel like this is so much more subtle than the, I don't know how to explain it. Not in a bad way, but, ooh, I love how she's talking. I don't know. Oh, I hear a little bit extra backing instrumentals. Like the little starry stuff. We never go. I feel like that Out of Style was not as out of style-y as the original. Oh, I have to stop saying that. Oh, yeah, I feel like that was a little bit more delayed than the original too. You've been that and about. Yes. The sass is still there though. We never go. Okay, come on, bridge. Don't. Like it's clearer, but it's like more in the back. Unless it's just my speakers, but like even those ad-libs, it's just like, okay, I don't know, I don't want to be that person, and I'm not judging it or basing anything. I'm literally just saying what's coming to my mind. Of course, I love Taylor's versions of all the songs that she's done for Taylor's versions, but again, just Style just holds a near and dear place in my heart. And I feel like even though like it's there, like there was just something missing. I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad. I'm not gonna say anything bad. Don't say it in the comments unless you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but I love it. I love it so much. I do love the little extra minutes that she's putting in the back, you know, and I just like it. And I'm pretty sure as I listen to these songs more and more, I'm gonna like them more and more. And once I leave the old versions behind with a heavy heart, but I will respect and love these just as my own, as if they were the original. So, okay, next is probably the one that I have the most ties to in terms of like, it literally like shifted my perspective of Taylor. It was definitely a turning point in my standing of her, you know, way back when it was released back in 2014. I do remember that. I do remember like, I wasn't too sure, you know, when Shake It Off was released or whatnot, like if I was on board or not with her being like pop or whatnot. But for Out of the Woods, when that was released, when I listened to it for the first time, I was sold. And this has such a special place in my heart because of that kind of distinction between like I wasn't sure and now it's like okay, now I'm sure. And really that really got me on board with the 1989 era as a whole and the album as a whole, and that's why I got that originally from Target as a whole. And now I'm just really interested. It has such a special place in my heart. I know that it was featured in the Migration movie trailer before 1980, before the movie for Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour, but I don't know, I feel like I was too invested in the actual like storyline to actually listen to it, and of course like it was just in my face the entire time. So I do feel like this being more of like a quieter setting, I can definitely listen to it with more open ears and hopefully actually listen to it. So let's just get into Out of the Woods. Okay, oh, I'm just ready to just get into this. Yeah, I love how crisper it sounds. Oh, I love the back. It's a little bit different. Okay, here we go with the chorus. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I feel like I hear it and it's like sonically good. But I do hear like the backing vocals in this, which I feel like that's a good touch, you know? In the clear. Oh, it's like, oh, I do like that. Like it's like it stays constant instead of like pulls. Oh, okay. Name from my neck. Oh, it's her voice. It's like soft. We could dang. I can just imagine her singing it. Hospital room when you started crying, baby. But when the sun came up, come on, you guys know the words. Remember when? Okay, the backing vocals, I love it. When the sun came up. Oh man, okay, oh, she held that A for a little second longer than the original. Yes. I'm proud of this re-recording, not gonna lie. In the clear. Okay, I wasn't too sure with like the first few. Like I did like, you know, Welcome to New York Blank Space style in terms of their re-recording, but I felt like for this one, since it has such a personal impact in my life, I was kind of skeptical of it. Probably one of the most skeptical out of this entire track list, but I felt like this does it justice. Like, of course, there are some things that I kind of like still wish that it would have been pushed a little bit more, but overall, like the additions and like the clarifications and some of the words and enunciation and just all that kind of stuff is just, I feel like it does it justice. I don't know if other people think the same way, but for me, I do think since I can actually hear it now, I really do like it a lot. So I'm really proud of that. At least I'm relieved. That's the word that I'm trying to look for. I'm relieved that I am okay with this re-recording. Anyways, let's just get into the next one, which is All You Had to Do Was Stay, track number 5. So here we go. Said that you drove us. Okay. Let me remind you this one. Okay, here we go, the final chorus. Okay, All You Have to Do Is Stay is not my favorite from 1989, but I feel like for this one, she does play it safe and she does it pretty close to at least I think it's pretty close to the original. Again, I'm pretty sure it's different if I have earphones on and listening to this entire album. But from what I've heard so far, I feel like it does play safe and it does stay true to its original form. So I'm pretty happy about that as well. Anyways, let's get into the iconic Shake It Off. I remember when this song was released originally and everyone was talking about it and I was like, I like it, I don't like it, it's annoying, it's amazing. Like that kind of stuff on the internet. So just to hear it like 9 years later, I'm really excited just to hear it. So let's just get into Shake It Off. And it was so much fun on tour when I actually saw it and everyone's dancing. So it's iconic. Ooh, the drums are a little more drummy in this one, right? Okay, the sax is a little bit more saxy in this one too. Oh, yes, she kept the giggle. In my mind. Okay, you guys know what's coming up. I like how more, like you can actually like hear her saying this, like it's more crisper. Hey. Oh. The best sick beer. Oh. She sounds so much sassier. Hella good. She's like more. Yeah. She's like more, she's pronouncing the words a lot more with like directness. I like it. Fake and fake and fake. Okay. This is another one that I can get by or get behind. I feel like this definitely does the original justice. At least I think so. I do like the clarification of the words, the enunciation of the words, but also like the instrumental I think is pretty darn good. There was a little bit more emphasis and a little bit more, I guess, put into this one, not by much, but it's like so subtle that I don't think many people would like notice it. I mean, at least I'm noticing it. Hopefully I'm not just hearing things, but I do like it. I do love the sass that she's putting into this. The amazingness that she put into the original, she definitely did keep and try to, I guess, honor in this version. So I love that version. I love it. Okay, next is I Wish You Would, and I'm so excited to hear this. She played this at my show in Chicago for night 1 as a surprise song on the guitar, and I was absolutely living for it.
It's from 1989.
But now I'm just really interested just to hear what this is gonna sound like, so let's go. I know I Wish You Would, some people don't like it, but you know what? I like it. It's a bop, so screw you. Anyways, let's go. It's 2 a.m. Okay. I feel like the instrumental so far is pretty close to the original in her voice. I wish I ways knew how to push my buttons. Okay, now it sounds more like Where You Stood instead of Wasted, because I thought it was Wasted for like years. Until a few years ago. It's 2 a.m. I think I might like this a little bit more than the original. It's so close to the original, but yet I feel like it's so much more clear. I wish you would, I wish you would. Like the drums are so much more pronounced. Yeah, woo! I do love this version so much. It does it with so much justice, and I think it exceeds it. I don't have any complaints about it. I really hope that other people aren't like just hearing stuff and think it's worse than it really is, because I absolutely love this, and I hope people can actually respect this song after Taylor's version comes out, or since it came out, so we'll see. Anyways, next is Bad Blood. I feel like she's been teasing this for a while. I feel like she should have released this when that dog movie, Superman dog movie came out, when it was featured. And of course, I didn't try to listen to it, so I do feel like I haven't listened to it in a while, where I actually feel like I might actually hear this for the first time with like new ears, if that makes sense. Probably not. Anyways, let's just get into this. One of my favorite songs from hers as well, from this era. Oh, it's clearer. Like it's not as extra as the original, if that makes sense. Hey. Oh, it's a lot clearer. Like I feel like the vocals in this entire album, they're a lot more in the front of everything, which I love. Yes, it's so sad. You forgive, you forget, but you never let it go. Okay, come through, Taylor. Don't disappoint me. Here we go. If you love. Okay. Hey, she's going off on this ending. Okay, I feel like this one also does the original justice, and like she added like at the end, like I feel like she definitely went off, which I really do love when she does that, and she put her emotion into this. At least I can think that she put her emotions and her vocals into this, so I really do like that. I do kind of wish that the backing instrumentals were just a little bit more, I guess, pronounced. I don't know, maybe it's just my speakers, but I feel like they were just holding back a little bit to make the vocals shine a little bit more, which is fine. But I just do wish, like it was fine, like towards the ending, the instrumentals were fine, but I do wish like it was a little bit more pronounced. But that's a little nitpicky. I'm not gonna complain at all. And the next track off of 1989 Taylor's version is Wildest Dreams. But lucky for you, I've already reacted to that because that was the first taste of the 1989 Taylor's version that she gave us all the way back in 2021. And we thought that 1989 Taylor's version was gonna come soon after. And we got 3 albums since then: Red, Midnights, and then Speak Now. So we were clowns, but I recorded it. I loved it. I love the original. I do love the re-recorded version. I do wish that she did keep the, I guess, the drums from the music video version in the re-recorded version, but I don't think so. And I don't think she does in this version either for the album version. Yeah, it's basically the same. Like, there's no, I do wish she kept it, or she would have included it in this final version. But it's okay, I still love this version as well. So let's just get into the next track, which is How You Get the Girl. Such a fun song. Let's just get into this. Here we go. Okay. I like the synths and everything in the background for this. It's like crisper. She is going off, okay. I like it. This one is very close to the original, which I like. Everybody jump. Come through with the vocals, the production, her vocals. Like I can, it's emphasized. Some of it's emphasized. Like the beep beep beep. Okay, I do like how this one doesn't try to be too different as with a few of the other ones as well. Like it definitely does the original justice. I feel like there was nothing too changed about it. I do feel like this is a lot crisper, like just in the overall aspect, and I really do like that. So it's just like it's original, but just like more updated, you know, more refined, more sharp, if that makes sense. So I do like this version as well. But if we go into the next song, which is This Love, surprise, it's also been released beforehand as well when this was released with the Summer I Turned Pretty way back in 2012, which was just last year, which is crazy to think about. But no, it was 2011 or 2021. I can't think straight. Anyways, so This Love, I absolutely love this song so much. A lot of people hate on this song so much. I don't know why. It's probably one of my favorites. I thought my favorite from 1989 as a whole. And I absolutely love this version so much. I feel like this version, Taylor's version, is a lot more clear and more pronounced than the original version. So if you guys haven't checked that out, link for that in the description below. Okay, next is I Know Places. So we'll see if this has the kind of like sneaky spy aspect that the original had. So the thing is not as pronounced. The tape recorder thing, right? Or is it just my speakers? Oh, I like it so far. No complaints so far besides the first part. I feel like the bass in this one is a little bit more emphasized, which I vibe with. And the guitar, Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll see if we hear the tape recorder in this version. See, like, it's more subtle. I feel like it's there. Even in the beginning it was there, but it's just so subtle, and I wish it was a little bit more louder than like it was in the original, but it's fine. It's fine. I like it. I feel like it does it justice besides the very beginning, very last parts, obviously. But I don't really have any other complaints besides that, so it leads us into the last track off of the standard edition of 1989, which is Clean. I really do like this song. It's so calming. I know a lot of people that I've talked to, it definitely helped them get through some tough parts in their life, and I really do hope that this really, I guess, emphasizes that and brings it justice, because I know a lot of people either love this song or hate this song, especially recently in the Twitter X community. Either people really love it or hate it, so we'll see what this sounds like. So here we go. So far it sounds pretty much the same. Ooh, the boom boom boom. That's new. The instrumentals are a little bit more pronounced and like a little more emphasized in this version, I think. See the boom boom boom. Oh. Do I like this a lot more than the original? Like her voice and the backing vocals, it's like smooth. It's like butter. Do I like this better than the original? See, the instrumental, it's so smooth. I don't, is it just me? It sounds, is it just me? Let me know in the comments down below. It sounds a lot more dreamier too. We can hear Imogen Heap. We can hear her in the background. Yes. Just like the original. Okay, here we go. The final verse, or chorus. This is so clear. And I can hear her vocals better in this one. The backing vocals. Like, is it just me? This is so... I could cry. Is this better, or am I just being delusional right now? Ooh, it's a little bit more like... Oh my, I don't know what, like I did like, hold up, Wonderland. Okay, so I thought that I liked the original, but for some reason, I don't know what, am I just being delusional? Am I? Is this better than the original version? Cause I don't know, like I said, it's just like so smooth. The instrumentals, like I know they're like pretty much the same, but it's just like either emphasized or there's like things added, I think, that it just flows so much better than Imogen Heap. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry. She is featured in the back, and I can hear her so much more clear in this version, and I absolutely love that. And it's just like the ending was just so beautiful than the original that I could cry. I almost did. For a split second, I was about to tear up. But anyways, that was, wow. That was actually pretty awesome. Okay, are you guys ready for the deluxe tracks from the original version with Wonderland, You Are in Love, and You Romantic? So let's just get into Wonderland. Wonderland out of the three isn't my favorite. It's, I guess, a lot of people's not favorite from 1989 overall, apparently. But I do like the song, so we'll see. We'll get into it, so. The drums are a lot more pronounced, or like, that thing is more pronounced. Okay, it's pretty much like the last one, or the original one. Okay, is it added? Like the little Okay, I do like, I don't know, like, I feel like it does it safe again. Like, I feel like it does the original justice. I like it. Again, it's not my favorite. It doesn't really do anything to add or like change my liking, disliking of it. So I feel like it plays it safe. At least I think so. Let me know in the comments if you think otherwise. Let's go into You Are in Love. Such a sweet song. It's so cozy. I don't know how else to describe it. It's so cozy, the original version. So we'll see if this one also makes me feel that warmth and happiness and lovey-dovey feeling inside. So far it's doing good. Untouched, but you felt. Ooh, ooh, there's synths in the back. Is it just added or emphasized in this version? The build up also to the chorus was a little bit more different. There's a little echo effect on those as well. I vibe with it. I love that. It's so cute. The pause, the silence in that, it's so beautiful. This part's so pretty too. Has backing vocals. I don't have any complaints with it. I really like it. Again, I feel like some things are added / emphasized instrumental wise. Her vocals, crisp, clear. I feel like they stay true to the original version. I don't have any gripes about it. So it still gives me that cozy feeling in like a different way. But I think that's so beautiful about the re-recordings, that one version can make you feel one way and the re-recording can make you feel another way. And I really do like that. Even if it's not a good feel, I do like that kind of distinction between them, because even though they're supposed to be so similar, they're so different at the same time, and I absolutely love that. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get into the last track of the deluxe version / original track list and of this video as well, which is New Romantics. I love this song so much, and this was a single, and I remember like listening to this way in 2016, nearly 2 years later, on the radio when it was being promoted as a single. I do remember listening to it in California, in LA on the radio, so I really do have good memories of this song. It's such a fan favorite, so let's see if she does it justice. So here we go with New Romantics. And she also played this when she announced 1989 Taylor's version at the last show in Los Angeles. So let's see. Hey. Okay, I feel like the drums or whatever, the pitter patter is a little bit more like pop. It's like honey, life is just a classroom. I feel like, again, the drums are more pronounced in this. And the synths, it's like more like in your face. Okay. Yes, okay, I do like it. I feel like, again, it does it justice, the original version justice. I feel like it doesn't add too much. It does emphasize, I think, again, the drums are a little more emphasized, but I feel like overall, like the sassiness, the fun of the song is there. I like it. And that leads us into the end of my reaction for 1989 Taylor's version for the original track list. And overall, I feel like it, again, I hold 1989 in such a special place in my heart. I was there from the very beginning of the era in 2014, so I got to, you know, grow with her through the era, experience like the singles being rolled out, you know, one by one, and just listening to these songs over and over. So, you know, exactly 9 years ago it was released, and that's when I bought that from Target. So I do have a special place, and I really hold these songs close to my heart. And overall, I feel like she really does it justice. I feel like for all of Taylor's versions, for all the ones she's released so far, she does the originals justice, even though like sometimes I might not like it or wish things were more emphasized. It's not like I hate any of the, you know, the new versions, I guess. So I really do love how she really takes her time with these tracks and, you know, really does her best because she knows how much we appreciate these songs as well. And overall, I just love it. Again, like some of them are so much better than the original in my personal opinion, like Clean, and what else did I say? I don't remember what else I said, but I do love this overall. I love 1989, and now we are done with the track list. Again, if you guys haven't seen my reaction to the From the Vault tracks, 5 of them, the link for that will be in the description below. But that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really did enjoy reacting to this for you guys. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Do you guys have a favorite? Do you guys have songs that you wish would have like been produced differently? Or do you guys wish or think that there are songs that are better than the originals? Just let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all the usual things. Follow me on my social media accounts just to keep up with everything that I do. And until the next video, the wonder won't stop. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Boo!